Renovation work has already started at some units in this Saint-Laurent apartment building. But according to tenants, the inconveniences have been going on for months.
It started with the heating cutting off on the weekends, hot water no having access for it for 2 days.
Renters here say they were approached at their doors, telling them major work would require them to relocate.
They don't tell us how much time it's gonna need, how much time we need to be relocated, and what are the conditions of our return.
When you're gonna move in your apartment, you have to accept the condition. What's the condition? We don't know.
Work permits are posted in the building for repairs on floors and walls and to make room for laundry machines. Some tenants also got this notice, promising if they left, they would receive compensation and lodging during the work. But this section at the bottom says, if signed, the parties give each other a full and final release with respect to recourse arising from the relocation. And a housing lawyer says it essentially means their leases can be terminated.
This type of notice does not appear to comply with Quebec law. If they sign these documents, it will be problematic because the landlord will say, actually, they signed it, so we can apply what it is signed.
The local housing group has consulted many of the tenants.
What I tell them is not to sign anything, not to confront them, not to give them the chance to speak to them, to argue with them.
But Maria Vasquez says unless this document, available on the Housing Tribunal's website, is presented in writing,
notice of major improvement or repairs,
tenants don't have to leave. Renters say they felt pressured to sign, and some have refused to do so, worried that if they do leave, their lease conditions would change and they might not be able to come back.
I don't want to leave, I want to stay because I have my babies, they go to school, I have my jobs, my wife have the same job around.
CTV News tried to reach out to the owner of the building, but did not hear back in time for broadcast.
It's very stressful because you have to spend most of your time thinking about what's going to happen.
Tenants have banded together and brought their cases to the Housing Tribunal. But while they wait for a ruling, they're living here for now, worried about what happens next. Kelly Gregg, CTV News.